Good morning, everyone. Today, we'll be discussing the foundational principles of effective security protocols.
So my Google Vids experiment is starting to have hiccups. So I went back to OBS Studio, still using that Canon C300 Mark One with a plastic fantastic lens that's like really old. The camera and the lens are old. The lens is actually not a cinematic camera lens, but I like it. There's something to it. It has more texture. And that Logitech Yeti GX microphone and the laptop. So I've changed a lot of stuff around. Why I share this with you is because I'm figuring a lot of you guys out there are experimenting with video, live feed, live stream, and this is very good um, equipment as it pertains to um, being able to give a class or create a class for organizations like for instance, let's just say that you're an instructor at a small organization or even a large organization, and you were instructed as a result of some serious incidents that happened at work. um like for instance, staff continuously keep doing a certain thing, and it's either in violation of policy or there was a gray area in the policy and it needs to be updated. These podcasts are actually very helpful. You can actually create it where it's like a two-person podcast where you and someone in your leadership have a discussion about it. You make like a pretty much a short little, 3 minute, 5 minute deal, and it helps provide updates. And it's also a way of showing your face and communicating with learners, with people in your organization that need to learn something, that need some type of something to make a connection to. So the good old where it's just like a screen and questions and maybe some YouTube or some videos, but the videos are very subjective, is something that is not of benefit. Like it doesn't add value. But when you actually have a person that is doing the video and interacting with you, then there's something different. Then there's a little more context, and people can make connections with it. It's always best to rehearse this stuff. I don't. I just talk, and it's always best to know your equipment and know the limitations of your equipment. I like this old Canon C300 camera. Um, it's fun. It actually it's got a lot of. It's amazing how it had a lot of technology that's up to date even in 2025 that wasn't used back in the day because they didn't have the software for it. But now that we have the software for it, is very compatible with the stuff that we're doing now. And I think a lot of technologies like that, a lot of hardware out there for recording or podcasting that's old is more compatible now as a result of technology and software catching up with the hardware. So that's my little speech. Look forward to creating more videos. It looks like I'm gonna probably go back to the OBS Studio style and maybe integrate it with Google Vids and some of that Google AI stuff, because I think what's going on is it's clouded. The internet service provider information, as far as the IP address and all that, it might be too slow um, through the internet portal or the tunnel. And what happens is when you start putting upstream of information through clouded processes, you're gonna have what I'm having the issue where it's lagging or it's not recording the entire video, and then you have cuts or things that aren't the way it should be. And every piece of technology, like I said, has its limitations, and we have to understand that before we implement it or deploy that technology in order to support our process, our journey on creating good substantive information for viewers. Like I'm actually just sharing it with you guys, so then that way it helps you, and then in the future you can actually deploy these methods in your organizations or on your own if you choose to um, put out little podcasts with reference to things that you're well versed in, or the industry that you have a lot of passion to discuss and teach about. So I'll be doing a quick class in a little bit, and this is just a short video of what I was going through with reference to lagging issues with Google Vids and creating new content. Talk to you guys soon.